So we wanted to spend a little time this week talking about prayer. And it reminded me of my grandson. Many of you know I have a 4-year-old grandson. In fact, he just turned 4 3 weeks ago, which means he's full of energy, right? And there's lots of excitement in the household. Every once in a while, we get to have him over to the house. And the last 2 weekends, we've had him over to the house. And one of the things that he does that I absolutely love, he gives a little phrase. I'm called Papa, right? That's my name. So he says, Papa, you want to play? And there are times that I'm overly excited to do that, and other times not so much, right? But I love when he says that, Papa, you want to play? And that's a grand invitation because, of course, for him, what that means is you want to come spend time with me? You want to go do life together? Papa, you want to go play? And what I've discovered, and thankfully so for this 54-year-old, when he says, Papa, do you want to play? Sometimes he literally means, let's get the toys out and let's do something together. And we engage, right? But then there are other times when he says, Papa, you want to play? When all he's interested in is me just being present with him, right? Just I can sit next to him or I can be in the same room with him, but he's still playing because he wants to do his own thing, right? And I love those times, right? You just get to sit and counter, right? But it's that phrase, Papa, you want to play? Because what he's doing is inviting me into a relationship. What he's doing is saying, Papa, I just want you to show up. I just want you to be a part. I want you to be with me, right? It's a grand invitation. And a part of what I've discovered, and I feel confident you have discovered in your own relationships, is that when you actually show up to those relationships, they get stronger and better and healthier, right? And what I mean by show up is just engage, participate, be a part of. You know, I don't have any grand scientific statistics at all, but my hunch is that it's very true that 90% of all relationships are just showing up. Just be a part of it. Just engage in the relationship, right? And so my grandson, his way of understanding that is, Papa, you want to play? And it conjures up beautiful images in my own head about our relationship with God, particularly as it relates to prayer. And so I want to